If you want to answer, you just raise your hand. Okay.
Part of the song.
Excuse me.
A part of the song.
No. I'll skip that. Bernard, your major question. Mention 2 names of the madrigals and their gifts.
Lisa, strength. Pepper, weather. Isabella.
No, that's okay, but okay, I'll give it to you.
Isabella.
I said mention 2, and you did it. Yeah, correct. Okay. With this round of questions, it's a random question. Anybody can answer if you know. So if you want to answer, you raise your hands. I'll call you before you speak. How was Antonio feeling before his gift ceremony began? Yes, Jordan.
He was feeling nervous.
That's correct. Where was Antonio when his mother was looking for him before his gift ceremony? Who raised their hand first? Yes, Jordan.
Under Mirabel's bed.
That's correct. And the last question. Are you okay? See? What's the... Who is Tia Pepper married to? Yes. Bernard. Wait.
Felix.
Come again.
Felix.
You are correct. So that brings us to the end of round 1. Round 2 of the competition. I'll take my questions from Zootopia. Jordan, your major question. In one statement, summarize the story Zootopia.
Rabbit who became a police officer.
I'll give you 2 out of 3.
Welcome back. You're still watching the main competition of the Cartoon Challenge show. This is showing live on BH television. Like I said earlier on, before we went for the short break, I said we are done with the first episode. Today is the second episode, and eviction starts today. So parents, guardians watching us from their various homes, if your child is not able to perform well today, then we are sorry to say this, that your child will be evicted today. That is, he or she won't be part of the competition anymore. So I've got here the quiz mistress. You look so amazing.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right, so thank you so much. Yeah, I know last the first episode of the competition, you were able to ask the kids a lot of questions about their animated movies they've been watching every day, and I think most of the kids were able to deliver well. So since every episode has its own thing, today is the second episode of the show. So what are some of the things you would like to portray for parents out there to know what this cartoon challenge is all about?
Okay, so today we are going to tackle 3 of our major cartoons.
Okay.
We have Sing, we have Tarzan, and we have Aladdin.
Okay.
And you can see that in all these 3 movies, there are so many things that these kids watch, and it gives them a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today, that is what we are going to be based on.
Okay. Okay, all right. So you heard the quiz, mistress. The group 1 members are actually ready to be questioned and to be asked a lot of questions about Sing, Tarzan, and Aladdin. Before I leave everything to the quiz mistress, I want to remind you all once again that eviction starts today. So some of the participants will be saying their last buys today. So over to you, our quiz mistress.
Sure. Thank you, Sarah. Hello. Are you guys ready? Are you sure? All right. So you know the rules of the game, but I'll still remind you because there are little changes here. Okay. You have 10 seconds to answer your major question. You have 5 seconds to answer a bonus question. A major question has a reward of 3 points. A bonus question has a reward of 1 point. Your first round of question is your major question with no bonuses. Your second round of questions has bonus to anyone who has idea about the question. Your third round of question is a random question to anybody. The first person to raise his or her hands gets the opportunity to answer the question. Okay. With our third round, which is we are going to tackle Aladdin. In this round, we are going to view, or we are going to watch some of the cartoons of Aladdin. Then you'll be asked questions based on what you watched, just for some few seconds. Okay? Are we good to go? All right. I have Rich Love, Jordan, and Praise. Rich Love from what school? My Child International. Jordan from what school? New Vision Montessori, and Praise. Great Pioneers. Okay, you are all welcome. If you are okay, should we? Okay, so we are tackling Sing. Okay, Sing. My first question goes to Rich Love. What is the name of Mr. Moon's theater? No.
Nana.
No. Okay. Jordan, your major question. Who narrated the story? Who narrated the story? A male or a female?
A male.
That's correct for 3 points. Praise, your major question. How old was Moon when he fell in love with theater?
16.
6 years is correct. Rich Love, your question. Can you mention 2 tributes of Buster Moon? Sorry, 2 attributes of Mr. Moon. Can you mention 2 attributes of Mr. Moon? Or Buster Moon?
Mina, Johnny. Mina and Johnny.
No. Bonus to any of.
He liked theaters.
He what?
He liked theaters.
No. Okay. Jordan, your major question. What is the name of Mr. Moon's secretary? That's correct. Praise, your major question. What was the occupation of Johnny's father? What was the occupation of Johnny's father? Bonus to anybody who knows.
He was a thief.
He was a thief. Thank you, Jordan.
With this set of questions, anybody can answer. You just raise your hands. If you know, I'll call you and you tell me the correct word. What animal does Miss Crowley represent? Yes, Jordan.
A chameleon.
Come again.
A chameleon.
No. Okay. Next question. What animal does Johnny represent? Yes, Jordan.
A monkey.
That's correct. My last question for this episode. Why do Johnny's father and his gang put on masks before they go for robbery? Yes, Jordan.
So that the police will not identify them.
That's correct. Okay, so let's move to the cartoon movie Aladdin. So you're going to watch a little portion of Aladdin and I'll ask you questions based on that. Okay? Alright, so CK, if you're ready, please put the cartoons on. Okay, so I'll ask this question. What kind of pet does yes, shoulder?
A parrot.
A parrot. That's correct for 3 points. My second question. What is the name of the man in black? Yes, praise. Excuse me. That's correct for 3 points. My last question. What is the name of the parrot? Yes, praise.
Lago.
That's correct for 3 points. Okay, so if you watch another episode of it and if you ask questions, your second, please. Okay. Did you watch that? Okay, so my 3 questions from there. From what we watched, who is the guy in blue? Yes, Jordan.
Aladdin.
That is Aladdin. That's correct for 3 points. What is the name of his pet? Yes, Jordan.
Abu.
That's correct for 3 points. There was a man in there who was in white. What is his name? That fat man with that white turban. Nobody answers it. Okay. I'll ask my last 3 questions. Then we are done. Where is the magic lamp hidden? Yes, Jordan.
In a hidden mouth of a lion.
No. That's the name we call the police. My second question. Okay. The young lady you saw in there, what is her name? My last question. Who is Jaffa? Yes, Jordan.
He's the man in black.
No. Yes, he's the man in black. What? I'm sorry. So that brings us to the end of this round. We'll move to Tarzan. That is our 3rd round. Okay, so Rich Love, your major question. Can you give me 2 characters in the movie Tarzan?
Color.
And
JJ.
JJ? No. I'll give you 2 out of 3 because you mentioned 1. Yes, Jordan. Can you also give me 2 characters in the movie Tarzan?
Jane.
Yes. And I'll give you 2 out of 3. Grace, give me 2 characters. No. We are dealing with Tarzan, not sing. Tarzan. No, that's not correct. I'm sorry. All right. The second one, Rich Love, your question. What is Jane's father's full name? Bonus to anybody who knows it. I'll move to my next question. Jordan. What kind of animal did Clayton teach? God save the Queen. What kind of animal did Clayton teach? God save the Queen.
A jaguar.
No. No.
A gorilla.
No. Bonus? Nobody. Okay. Your major question, praise. What color are the flowers that Tarzan picks for Jane? No. No. Bonus to anybody.
Pink.
That's wrong. My last set of questions. Ooh. All right. So what animal takes Jane's drawing pad? What animal takes Jane's drawing pad?
A snake.
That's wrong. That's wrong. What is the first picture that Jane shows Tarzan? What is the first picture that Jane shows Tarzan?
Jane in New York.
No, that is wrong. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this round. So we hear from Sarah.
Okay. All right. So we are done with the 3 rounds. Okay. So Rich Love, round 1, she had 0. Jordan, round 1, he had 10. Praise John, round 1 had 3. Now let's move to round 2. Rich Love had 0. Jordan had 6. And Praise Love had 6. Yeah, all right. So the round 3, Rich Love had 2. Jordan had 2. And Praise Love had 0. So a time for you to know the overall marks. All right. So this group members, Jordan became first. So Rich Love had overall, Rich Love had 2. Jordan had 18 and Praise had 9. Yeah, I'm repeating it. Rich Love had 2. Jordan had 18 and Praise had 9. All right, so quiz mistress. Very soon news. Okay, so that's said on your screens. Rich Love had 2. In all, Jay had 18 and Praise John had 9. Yeah, so those watching at home, I hope you can see everything clearly on your screens. All right, okay, so our quiz mistress, since today start eviction, what do you have to tell them? I think from the audition to the main competition. Yeah, okay, so from last, I think, audition to now, the kids have actually done well. They've actually, they were able to do well. So since you are the quiz mistress, my question for you is, what are your final words? Yeah, because evictions start today, and some of them will be saying their last buys to the public. So,
Okay, so I heard you mentioned some names that popped up.
yeah.
Last week they didn't perform really well,
yeah.
and this week too, if they
Yeah.
don't perform well, automatically they are leaving.
Yeah.
So whoever comes to the competition, I mean, they are 333 in number. So if you don't do well, you should know yourself.
Sure.
You should know yourself. So I know that definitely at the end of
this episode,
we will know those who are going and those who are staying.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so okay. All right, so parents and guardians watching us from their various homes, I just want you to know that you're also streaming from Facebook. So if your friends are not closer to their TV sets, just tell them that you are streaming live on Facebook at BH Television Ghana. When they visit our page on Facebook, they are going to see everything clearly over there. All right, so we will take a quick break. When we come back, the next set of members join us here. Stick and stay with us. Start. So if you lose, you'll be out of the competition. If you win, you'll be still in the competition. You get it? You'll still be in the competition if you win. But if you lose or if you become the last person, you will be evicted. I hope you all understand. Our quiz mistress, please add something to what I said.
I'm okay. You did well. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
All right, so group 2. Are you guys okay? You guys feel changed. Are you fine? All right, so quiz mistress, over to you.
Okay, you're welcome. I have with me Janet, Tete, Samira, and Kimberly. Okay, so let's go straight to business. You know the rules and regulations already, I bet. Okay, so I'll start my questions from Encanto. All right. I'll start with Janet. Your major question. Take the mic. What is the family name of Mirabel? You are correct for 3 points. Your major question, Samira. Who is Abuelo Pedro? Abuelo Pedro. Who is he? Who is Abuelo Pedro? Your major question, Kimberly. The candle was not the source of miracle for the Madrigas. True or false?
True.
That's not correct. Janet, your major question. The magical house had a name. What is the name?
Cathedral.
That's correct. Samira, your major question. Are you okay? Okay, let's go. Mention two of the madrigals. Two names of the madrigals. Just two names of the madrigals. Kimberly. I will give that question to you too. Mention two names of the madrigals. In this round of questions, if you do not answer correctly, it will be bonus to anybody who can answer it. So I'll start with you, Janet. What is the meaning of encanto?
Encanto means charm.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Encanto means a place of wonder. See, a place of
Welcome back. We are done with group members. That's the first group members. We have the second group here. We have Kelvin, Gracious, and Jeffrey. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about the eviction? Do you think, like you'll be saying your last buys today? Hey, so you will still be in the competition? Are you sure? All right, so over to your quiz mistress.
All right, so without wasting my time, you already know the rules, so let's move to the movie sync. Right, all right. So what is the name of Mr. Moon's theater? The question is for Kelvin.
New Moon Theater.
Excuse me? I will give you 2 out of 3. I'll give you 2 out of 3, okay? There's Moon Theater, but it's not New Moon. It's Moon Theater. Okay. Alright. So I'll give it to you. Can you mention 2 attributes of Buster Moon? Gracious.
He shoots.
Yes, he's short. And
He's active. And he's active.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Your major question. Jeffrey. What is the name of Mr. Moon's secretary?
Miss Crawley.
Miss Crawley. Can you spell the word for me, please? Crawley.
C-R-O.
That's wrong.
C-L.
That's wrong. I asked you to spell it because the pronunciation was wrong. So I wanted to know what you really, you really were saying, but that's wrong. I'll give you 1 out of 3. Sorry, Jeffrey. What animal does Miss Crawley represent? Kelvin.
A crocodile.
Excuse me.
A chameleon.
No. I do all the kids say they come. Bonus to anyone. Bonus to anyone, yes. It's a lizard. It's a lizard. Thank you. Gracious. Your major question. Johnny is a lizard. True or false?
False.
That's correct. How many children does Rosita have?
25.
That's correct. Random question, please. Anyone can answer. Can you mention 2 names of Rosita's children? What was Mina's grandfather's wish on her birthday? On his birthday, sorry. What was Mina's grandfather's wish on his birthday? Yes, Jeffrey.
For Mina to win the show.
For Mina to
Win the show.
That's not correct. Which of the musicians happened to study at Lincoln School of Music? Yes, Jeffrey.
Calorie.
No. I'm sorry. Okay.
Johnny.
No, that's not correct, please. My last question for this round. What was the initial amount Mr. Moon wanted to give as grand prize for the winner of the show? Yes, Jeffrey.
1,000.
1,000 what?
1,000 US dollars.
That's correct. Okay, so we move to our next set of questions from Aladdin. You watch a little portion of Aladdin and you answer the questions, okay? All right, so CK, if you are ready. Okay. My first set of questions is random. Anybody can answer. What was happening? What were they doing in the scene? What was happening? Yes, Jeffrey.
They were stealing. And also, soldiers were after them.
Who was stealing?
Aladdin or Ali. Aladdin and his monkey, Abu.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Okay.
was Aladdin being chased? Yes, Jeffrey.
Because he stole something.
He stole something from...
He stole something from a fish dealer. No, someone who sells fish.
I give you 2 out of 3. Okay, so where did this thing happen? Yes, Gracious.
The market's place.
At the marketplace, that's correct. Who saved Aladdin? Yes, Jeffrey.
The princess.
All right, so my first question. Where was Aladdin? Yes, Jeffrey.
In the cave.
The cave of...
The cave of wonders.
That's correct for 3 points. What's the name of the man painted blue? Yes, Jeffrey, your hands were up first.
Genie.
Genie. That's correct for 3 points. All right, so what was his role? Yes.
To grant wishes.
That is correct. My last question. What does the mat do for Aladdin?
He helps him to travel by flying.
That's also correct for 3 points. And our last video, then we go to Tarzan. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So let's go straight away to the questions. Who was on the magic mat or magic carpet? Thank you.
The king, he's the king.
Jeffrey.
Prince Ali was going to ask for the hands of the king's daughter in marriage.
And what happened?
And